Hello, all Eve players. This is Chavez is board. In-game name is a bow. And what we're going to be doing today is, well, first off, I've been playing Eve for about 20 days. And this character that I'm sitting in right now has been playing for about 6 days. This character is about 6 days old. And what I'm going to be doing is taking a few kestrels out to PvP landscape and trying some solo PvP. And I originally got this idea because I watched a video said new bro solo kestrel fit, and the fit on that kestrel would take about 45 days to train for. And I thought, I don't think he understands what the term new bro is. Now in Eve, a new player is someone who has been playing for less than like 2 years, I wager. So my data is kind of skewed. I agree. Now, so what I did was I took that fit and I downgraded it to my level. A new player, about 20 days old, with 20-day-old skills or experience, and a character with 6 days of training. And I fit it as best as I could with the training I had. And only thing that changed from fitting was everything here is tier 1. And in the new bro solo kestrel fit was everything was T2. Everything. And I think maybe the fittings weren't, or something like that. I also removed a shield extender, and I replaced it with a capacitor charge. There's no reason to do that, so everyone's going to yell at me. No big deal. And I also removed a nanofiber thing, and I put in a damage control. I don't need the nanofiber if I have a micro warp drive, in my opinion. One of the things that people will also notice about this fit is it's lacking warp scrambler, and doesn't really have any defense against people scrambling me, which is fine. The purpose of today is to explore some and get blown up quite a few times. So we'll go from there. So I'm a casual player. Casual player to me is someone who plays less than 2 hours a day, not to exceed 14 hours in a week. And the reason I like Eve being a casual player is because I can play a couple hours a week, and I'm still skilling up at the same rate as everyone else playing Eve.
Warp drive active.
What I've found in Eve in the first few weeks that I've been playing is there's two types of Eve players. Let's say if I say I'm a kind player and I don't want to like cause any stress to people. The first kind of Eve player would be, that's a good way for you to get yourself killed. And the second kind of Eve player is, there's someone I can kill pretty easily. And just by chatting, it's very, very difficult to find out who these people are, which is which. So be wary. There's a lot of scammers and griefers out there, but that's the way the game is played. Or at least that's how they'll tell you to justify their jerk-ass behaviors. Another thing I like about Eve is the game is played however you want it to be played. If you just want to sit in a station and play the market, you can do that. And there are people that get very, very rich and who also spawn some really nasty wars just by paying people to do it. Alright, I am in a low sec area, so I'm going to start doing some D-scans. Alright, another thing to do when you do a D-scan is, let's say I'm going to align to this area increase my range, bring my line down, and scan. So there's nothing in my way if I was to warp to this. I think that's how this works. Alright. Let's check local. There's 6 players in this system. Okay. And there's a griffin around. So let's do this. Let's start aligning to some moons. Really? Is everything in this one direction? Wow, I guess it is, huh? So I may be doing something completely wrong here, and I welcome you to tell me what I'm doing wrong in the comments or in chat if you're on Twitch right now. Sinosaurofield. So another thing that people have been doing is they probably looked at me join the system and I don't know, they probably could have hid, but I doubt it. Alright, let's do some align to some asteroid belts here. See if anybody's mining. I don't feel good if there's like a unhelpful miner, but I doubt it in a low-sec area like this there's going to be any helpless people. Alright, I can't find anybody on D-scan, but that's not an issue. Let's start warping around. How about that?
Warp drive active.
So this is my first low-sec area, and it's kind of disappointing. There's about 7 people in this system besides me. There's some control towers around. I'm going to drop my range and start scanning.
Warp drive active.
I was kind of hoping to find at least someone, even if it was someone that I wasn't going to fight, but most likely if it was someone I would meet out here would be someone that would blow me up. Administrative station. Okay.
Warp drive active.
Seems like on this broadcast we'll waste most of our time just flying around. So if there's nothing in the system, what's going to happen is I'm going to stop recording and re-record when I get closer to a different system. Oh, check that out. There's a griffin within 1K. Let's see if I can approach that. Go ahead, turn on my micro warp drive to get closer. Now, I don't know what a griffin is. It's probably someone that's going to kick my ass. It's a frigate. We'll see what's going on with it. My heart rate's getting up there, even though it's just sitting there. It's weird. A very weird kind of sensation. Now, I'm probably going to get my ass whooped by people that are protecting this guy. But we'll see.
Your security status has been lowered.
Oh no! Okay, lesson learned.
Warp drive active.
So if someone's near a station in low sec, that doesn't mean shit. Alright. Okay. So my other kestrels are many jumps away, and this is lesson number 1 for new bro. 1 month of playing Eve. Video number 1. So that was this op success. Yeah, I'm 6 jumps away from my new kestrel. So stay tuned for video number 2 coming to YouTube near you.
The Stargate denies you permission to jump for the moment.